Good afternoon, sir.
Am I clearly audible to you?
Yes, sir.
So, is my screen is visible now?
Yes, sir.
Now you can see the topic that is for today's class is grouping of data. Last day we have completed up to this where we know what is select statement. Now I'm just discussing one more time the select statement of SQL. The select statement is actually used to view records from the table. Now just see once the select statement, the syntax of select statement. This is what the full syntax of the select statement. I am discussing one by one. Here the main command is select, and other rest like from, where, group by, having, these are all called clauses. So select command has those clauses. Now when you will use the select command, we will use the select command to view records. To view records, this is the main purpose of the select command. To view records, we can use select. Now here we have two options, like here we can put the field names one by one, or we can put a star. We can put a star here. If we want to include all the fields, then star we can use, or if you are selective to the fields, then you can write the name of the field with a comma. Then from which table you are supposed to get the fields, that name also you will write. So select from table. What we will learn today, we will learn about the where clause. You can see here the topic is grouping of data. Now here it is written grouping of data. It's not actually correct here. Grouping of data will be done by this statement. Grouping of data will be done by group by statement. So where clause is mainly used to put some condition on the records. Means when you are selective for the records, or suppose when you are specific to the records, only those records if you want to see, then you need where clause. Just see one difference here. I'm writing one command, select star from student. So here student is actually the table, and here I am putting star. That means it will show you all the attributes and all the records from the table. It will show you all the attributes as well all the records from the table. So if the student table contain the records of class 10, 9, 10, 11, 12, then all record you can see. Now, if you want to see only the record of class 10A, then what you want to do? So then what you will do? Then you need a where clause. Then here you can put class equal to 10 and section equal to A. Now you can see here I put two conditions. One, class must be 10, and the second, section must be A. Now in this two condition, I put one and to join the two condition, because I need the student of class 10A only. Now if I want to display the student of all sections of class 10 as well as class 11, means if 10 is present, then record of 10 will come off, or if 11 is present, then record of 11 will come. If both will present, then both will come. Then on that case, you can put here or. can put here or, and here one more class, that is the class for 11. Now you can understand by going to these two example. Now here see, you will not get all the records. You will get, for the first command, you will get the record of class 10 and section A. But for what about for the second command? Say for the second command, you can see the record of class 10 or class 11 or both. So this is how we can put the where. But when we put only the select star from student, then in that command, I have not given any where, so all record will come and will be displayed on the screen. Is this clear? Is this command is clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Now coming to your book, let me see what is written here. But here, when it is written as grouping of data, this is not correct actually. This title must not be grouping of data. Okay. Now to display.
Sir, I was having a doubt in the previous one.
Yes, say.
Sir, if we write everything, means if we write those 3 columns consecutively, then what will happen?
If you write 3 column means?
Sir, select from students and then select from students where class 10 and section A. After that, if we write these 3, then what will it show?
Actually, these 3 commands must be written separately.
Okay.
It is not that collectively you will write all the command, then you will run. These are all
Okay, sir.
individual commands.
Hmm.
Okay, for the first command, you can see all the records of all the attributes. The second command will show you all attributes of class 10 and section A. And for the third command, you can see the student, all attributes of class 10 and 11 or 11.
Okay, sir.
These are all individual commands. You cannot write all the commands together.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, to display the records containing the same type of values, where clause can be used with the select SQL command. Here, this is defined like this, but there can be any various definition of where clause. Where clause is used to selectively view the record from the table. That also you can write. Now, to get details about the list of students whose favorite color is blue. So what you can write? You can write select star from S details. Here S detail is the name of your table where color is equal to blue. So here it is written already. The name of the student must be, the details of the student must be those whose favorite color is blue. That's why this particular condition put under where clause. Now here this color is actually the attribute of the table. Now you see the output. Here you are getting all the attributes. Why? Here you are getting ID, name, roll number, DOB, class, phone, email, color, location. All the attributes you are getting because here you have written star. Here the author has written star. This star represents all attributes. Now only those records. Now comes records. You are getting the record 1, 4, and 6 because all those records you can see the color is blue. So in that way we can view the records selectively by putting where condition. Coming down, another example is here. Select star from S detail, order by roll number ASC. Now see my next part of the command. You can see there is, just now I have explained the where clause. Now there is another clause that is called group by. Now what is this? Sorry, one more part is there that I forgot to write here. This is order by. Order by. There is another clause called order by. Okay. Group by. Here these things will not come. Here these things will come like this. Just a minute. Now see. This is the command. Now we are learning order by. Now what is order by? Order by is used to make order on the fields. At the time of displaying, if you want to display the records in ascending or descending order, then order by clause must be used in the select statement. So here you have to write order by field name ASC, DSC like that. You can, if you want to order another fields like that, you can continue. Now here this ASC stands for ascending and DESC stands for descending. Now by default, if you will not include anything, like if you left this thing like this, order by field name only, then by default it will be ascending order. That you must remember. By default, every field will be ordered in ascending order. As ascending is the default order of every field. But you can also write ASC for ascending and DESC for descending order. Now, this is written here to view the records in ascending order of roll number. From the table, the select statement will be like this: select star from S details, order by roll number ASC. Now you can see this roll number is written under quotation. This is an attribute, and ASC is written why? Because author wants to display the record on the ascending order of roll number. Now here you can see 7 comes first, then 13, then 14, like that it goes. So this is how we can make order of the fields. So we can order any fields, like as roll number is written here, you can order class, you can order phone number, you can order email, you can order color, like that you can go. Next point is, just a minute, students. Now, next points are what? You can add, modify or delete record using insert, update and delete command. Now we will learn another three commands of DML. We are learning the DML commands, no? Now the rest of the DML commands are like, one is insert into, then update from, and not update from, it is update and then delete from. So what this insert into command will do? Insert into command will help you to add one record to the table. Update command is used to modify the attribute value, and delete from command is used to remove the records or tuples from the table. These three commands now we will learn. Now here it is written how we will type the SQL command. Now in OpenOffice base, we know if we go to tools and SQL, we will get a window like this where we can type the SQL command. Now you can type SQL commands in the command to execute the execute space on click execute. So that after that you will get the execute option to execute. Here you will get the execute button. Now this after typing the command in this window, you can click on execute to execute the command. The first command that is written here is update. Now this is the syntax of the update command, which is very important. You must learn the syntax very carefully. Otherwise, sometimes it is written in the question paper to write the syntax of the update statement. So this time, if you will write wrong, then you will not get the marks. Now, how we will write the update command? Now, let me write it here for you. Now we will learn update command. So update command will do what? Update statement or command. You can write command or you can write statement also. Update command is used to modify the attribute values. Okay. Now the syntax, coming to the syntax part. Syntax is this. Let me copy the syntax from here. Copy, and then I'm putting it here so that I can explain. Now see, this is what your update command is. First, you will write the update, then you will write the name of the table. Then you will write set. Set is a clause of update. Then you will write set and then the attribute name. That means whose value you want to change. Attribute name equal to value. Means you will put a new value here. Then like that, if you want to update another attribute, then put a comma and write another attribute name equal to value, like that, dot, dot, dot. You can add, you can update all the attributes of a particular table, one or more attributes for a particular table. Then there is another clause called where in update statement, where you have to put a condition. Now see, the where clause is written under bracket, third bracket. It means it is not, it is optional, means you can write or you cannot write also. Now see, if you will not write, then what will happen? For this, I am showing you one example. Update say student, I am writing MAR ACT marks equal to say 80. If I write this command, then what will happen? Suppose this student table is having 10 records, and all the 10 records, all 10 students have different marks. Now, if you write update student set marks 80, then what will happen? All 10 students marks will become 80. So altogether, all the students, how many records are there in this table? Irrespective of that, all marks attribute will become the value as 80. So it is sometimes risky. If you want to update all the values, all the attributes with the same value, then update command is not required. Where clause is not required in update. But if you are selective, suppose if you want to update the marks of roll number 1 student, then you have to use where clause. So I'm writing where roll number is equal to 1. Then what will happen? It will see the roll number 1 record is present or not. If it is there in the table, then it will change its mark. So roll number 1 will now have the marks 80. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? Okay. Now see, if I want to update two things like marks as well as exam or say address, I'm writing like this. Say, suppose address is another attribute of the student table. Here I'm writing Kuch Bihar. Then what will happen? It will not change only marks. It will also change the address of the roll number student. So like that, you can update any attribute. And remember this, if you do not include where, then all records will be updated with the current value. So where clause is required in case of update statement. Coming to the example of the book, to update record using update statement, type the following and click execute. So now, if you are writing update S details, here S detail is the name of the table, set location equal to Bhubaneswar. So here location wants to update with the Bhubaneswar value, where roll number equal to 14. It means the student whose location earlier, maybe it was not Bhubaneswar, something else. Now, if you want to update its location to Bhubaneswar only for the roll number 14 students, then you can see the update here. You will get, see this one. This record is roll number 14 record. And now here you can see his location is showing as Bhubaneswar. That means the record successfully get updated. Now comes activities. Activities are here only, but I don't know why the author has missed the two other commands. Now I'm showing you two other commands, then I will come to the activity part. Now I'm showing you the next command, that is delete from. Now how we will write the delete command. And I told what the delete command will do. Delete command will command is used to remove tuples. Okay, one or more tuple you can remove from the table. For this you need delete command. Then how we will write the delete command? It is something like set this command only. I'm writing the syntax here. So here you will write the delete. Here you will write delete and table name. Set is not required here. You need where clause. Here also the same thing will happen. If you by mistake do not include the where condition on the delete statement, then what will happen? All the records delete from. Here you have to write from. then all the, if you will not include where condition, then all the records from the table will be deleted. So if you really want to delete all the tuples from the relation student, then you can write delete from student. So from student table, how many records are there? All records will be deleted. Now, if you want to delete only few records, right? So then you can do like, you can write this delete command. You have to put where clause here, where suppose I want to delete student whose roll number is 14. So you can write this. So then only the roll number student record will be deleted from the table. Now, because once you delete the record from the table, you cannot undo that, you remember. So before you delete, you must be sure about it, that I really want to delete the record. Now here, if you delete roll number 14, then if you want to delete the record of roll number 14, then you will write this. Don't be confused that only roll number 14 will get deleted. It will search for the record of roll number 14, then the record means the entire tuple will be deleted from the table. This is how you can delete record. And one more command is left, that is called insert into. Now I'm showing you insert into command. So this insert into command is used to insert record on the table. So here is your insert command. Insert into command is used to add a new tuple or record. Is used to add a new tuple to the relation. Relation means table. And how we will write this insert into command? You can write insert into and then the table name, right? Then values, and then you can press enter and put a bracket, and here you can write all the values one by one. Say value 1, value 2, dot 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 dot. Like that you can add record. Say for example, I want to add record on the student table. So I'm writing insert into student and then values, enter. Suppose my first field is roll number, and roll number is an integer type, so I'm writing it as 101. Say roll number is 101. Then the name of the student is Suresh, so I'm putting double quotation and writing Suresh Das, comma. Then suppose my next field is class, so I'm writing 10 here. Then my next field is section, so I'm putting the quotation and putting here one section A. My next field is suppose date of birth, so my date of birth field must also be comes under quotation. Here I'm writing 2005-10-12. So like that, whatever fields you will have in your table, one by one you can add like this. Remember it, if it is a date or character, you have to enclose it under quotation, and if it is not a character, it's a field, it's a number only, then quotation is not required. But your command is this. By this command, you can insert record onto the table. Is it clear now? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now coming to your activities. See, open the database created in the previous activity. Use the select statement to query and sort on the subject marks scored was greater than 50%. So those activities you will do. Create a database for collecting and maintaining census data. Using query, display the data of people living in a specific area. And you have to create the fields like first name, last name, date of birth, place of birth, employment status, like that. You will have one table and you will apply the query to get the result of activity 2. These two activity you will do. And when you will do, if you face any problem, that can be discussed on my next class. But now initially I'm giving it as a homework for you. Next, coming to the assessment time, fill in the blanks. A dash helps the user to systematically store information in the database. Which command is used to systematically store information in a database? This is insert into. Number 2, a dash enables user to view, enter, change data directly in the database objects such as tables. So this is DML. DML means data manipulation language. DML. Then statement retrieves 0 or more rows from one or more database tables or database views. This is select. Select statement. Select statement is used to retrieve one or more statement. Then by default, data is arranged in dash order using order by clause. I told it in my class that by default, data is arranged in ascending order. I'm using my mouse here. That's why maybe it is not clearly visible, but it is ascending. 5 number, dash statement is used for modifying records in a database. The command is update. Update. Update command or statement is used to modify records. Dash statement is used to remove one or more records in a database. This is delete from. The command is delete. Delete from. Clear?
Clear, sir.
Next is name the DML commands. You have to write the name of the DML commands. You know there are 4 DML commands: select, insert, update, and delete. So those name you have to write. What is the purpose of using queries? What is the purpose of using query? Query is there to retrieve record from the table. Which clause of select statement helps to display specific data? The answer is where. Where clause is used to display specific data from the select statement, which is where. Differentiate between where and order by clause in SQL statement. Now, where is a clause which is used to specifically display the records, but order by clause is used to make order on the fields, either in ascending order or in descending order. Question number 5, state the purpose of update command with the help of an example. So here you have to write what is update command. Update command is used to modify the attribute value of a relation. With an example, you can cite any examples like what example I have written here. What example I have written here, that example also you can write like this. Update student, set marks equal to 80, address equal to Kuchbihar, where roll number equal to 1. So that example also you can put. Now, what update command is doing? Update command is used to modify the attribute value. What is its syntax? That also you will write for this question. Okay, select the part, state the purpose of update command. So these are the questions. The answer also I will share with you afterwards. Today or tomorrow I will share all the answer with you. Don't worry. And after that, I am going to share one video link, right? From today, I will share every day's class video link. So if you have any doubt during when I discuss due to technical problem or anything else, if my audio is not also clear, now you can view the video to get it more clear. Is that clear? So
yes, sir.
After that, I will, and also you will write your comments on the video link. When you will watch the video on YouTube, you will listen to the class and also write your comments. If it is clear or not, or anything else you require, that type of comments I will expect from your side. And it is not only for today's class, every day class. After the class, whatever video, because my class, I am always recording my class, and after the class I will share the link with you so that you can view it later also. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So then I'm concluding my class. All of you can leave now.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.